If you're a fan of the in-ring stuff, the action, the wrestling, these are two of the very best, and these two guys are going to put on something that I think is going to blow us all away. There's been quite the resurgence in technical wrestlers in pro wrestling lately, whether you're looking at guys like Zack Sabre Jr. or guys like Jonathan Gresham. Look, you can't have your technical greats Mount Rushmore without the tentacle-clad face of the octopus. Moriarty's reputation has been rising, and look, he's been acknowledged by fans and by peers as one of the top technical wrestlers in the world. But much like Michael Jordan had to get through the Pistons before he could become the guy on the top of the mountain, Moriarty needs to find a way to get past the guy that's on the top now, and that's Jonathan Gresham. Gresham is going to be one of the toughest wins you can get, because technical wrestlers, they don't need the luck, they don't need the endurance, they don't need all this other stuff, because they can outsmart their opponents, and very few people can think on the level of a Jonathan Gresham. All the great ring generals know exactly where they are in that ring at all times, and that's what Jonathan Gresham is. He wasn't looking back to see how close the ropes were behind him. He knew how close they were based off of where he saw he was, and knew to pull Lee Moriarty away. I know it's not pretty to stand on someone's fingers. I know it's not the most honorable way to do things, but when you're a technical wrestler like Jonathan Gresham, you need your fingers to hold on to the holds, the locks. You need to be able to interlace those fingers, and if your fingers are hurt, if they're broken, you just can't do that. Well, I think Lee Moriarty wants to beat Jonathan Gresham at his best. He wants to beat the toughest version of the octopus, so that when he gets the win, he knows he really sealed the deal and got the win and showed he's on the same level. It doesn't seem scientifically possible, but Lee Moriarty created energy and momentum out of nothing by creating those bounces, and the heads-up play by both these guys throughout the match. Just incredible to see. Lee Moriarty, though, gets the final word, and Lee Moriarty finally checks the box in the win column against the Foundation.